You can see my screen right now. So today I'm going to be talking about technical analysis. You can actually do your technical analysis, and you can actually be able to place trade, understanding candlesticks, and we're talking about identifying support and resistance as well. How you can identify support and resistance and use that in your trade. So currently, the chart you're seeing right now is okay, good. Well, I think it's bigger now. I have to adjust that on my. Can we just give me a few seconds? Okay, it's in better now. I think we can work with this. So, a quick one. Today's class is not going to be too long because I realize a lot of people cannot really watch a very long video. So, I'm just going to probably make it around 15 minutes max. So, the first thing first is going to be we're going to be talking about what's it called? So, my name is Falolade Kunoluashe. I'm a crypto enthusiast, a blockchain developer, blockchain trader, a blockchain enthusiast, crypto trader, and a miner. And you more or less am the CEO of CryptoSmart. I have WhatsApp platform where I actually mostly active, the WhatsApp and on the Telegram channel. We are mostly active where you can actually get to reach me if you have any questions or you need insights on, or probably want to analyze a coin, you have a question about a certain coin or certain investment, or probably just heard about coin investment and you want me to analyze for you and be able to give you insight. It's free, totally free. I don't charge for that. You can just hit me up and I'll give you insight on how to do and tell you if it's legit or not and the likes like that. So today I'm going to be talking about technical analysis, PowerPoint slide on the group to be able to on the Telegram group and also on the WhatsApp group to give you insight on candlesticks, understanding candlesticks. What I mean by candlesticks, when you see the black, these greens and the greens and the yellow, the greens and the red is what we call candlesticks. These lines are what we call candlesticks. Okay, so when you see these lines right now, the green one, these are the candlesticks, and they also depict people's emotion. They depict traders' emotions. So when you see it going up, when you see a green candlestick, it typifies a bull, like a buy, like a bullish. When we say bullish, it means price is going up. When we say bearish, that means price is going down. So it indicates a bullish scenario. When you see the red, it indicates a bearish scenario. So how do you know? How do you know the price is going to go up or the price is going to go down? How do you know? Now there are different patterns on the candles. Aside using indicators, you can actually get to understand most of this movement from what's it called, from the candlesticks. So right now I'm going to be shifting to the 1 hour chart on Bitcoin right now. This is 1 hour chart on Bitcoin. And how do you know the price is going to dump, and how do you know the price is going to go up? Now from the slide I share with you guys on the WhatsApp and the Telegram group, there are a lot of candle indicator on the for candlesticks there, but tonight I'm only going to be talking about the shooting star and majorly the shooting star, the doji, and the hammer, because those are scenarios. Once you see them, they are indicators that tell you the price is that when you say shooting star is an indication that the price is definitely going to go down. And here, definition of a candlestick first. We have the body and we have the shadow or the wick. This side, the deeper part is what we call the body, and this other side, the line, is what we call the shadow or the wick. I think I need to mute that. Okay, back to this. So when you see this candles is actually an indication of a reversal. Like the price actually went from 11,577 to 11,153 and got rejected and it closes in the 1 hour chart at 11,405. So the price came down like this and reversed backward to 405. So this actually indicates a very huge rejection, and from here you can see for the next hour we had we have a green candle that could not engulf it, and we still have price reaction. Trend tends to, because there's a rejection here, the price tends to go up. But as the price goes up, we see another reject, this candle here, more like a doji here, and this is actually also an indication of a shooting star. Shooting star actually gets to occur when shooting star tends to occur. Shooting star is actually a bearish candle pattern, which with a long upper shadow, like a very long upper shadow. That's mostly what shooting star, like when you have the upper, when the shadow is actually longer than the body, and the shadow is longer, like the shadow can actually come in two sides, but it's going to be very long on the other side. So whenever you see, probably you're having a bullish market and you see a price rejection, let me go to, let me actually search for that right now. On the reverse, this is shooting star. It is more like a reversal right now, but let me look for a shooting star on the longer time frame. Yeah, it tends to have one around there. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm seeing one here. We had one here. Actually, it's not really fully a shooting star, but it tends to get a reversal. When you see the price went up to 12,001, got rejected the first time, got rejected the second time, went up again and got rejected the third time, is actually an indication that the price is going to come down. So if you're actually trading and you see a rejection like this, like the price went up, rejected first one, second time, third time on the same candle, is actually an indication that the price is going to go up. So if you're trading margin, the best thing for you to is to short it. Just place a short trade, and you can see from here, after the rejection, we actually have a very long candle from 12,000 to 11,000 for margin, like very big one. So we had a drop like that. So whenever you see that, aside from the shooting star, this actually indicates the resistance. Yeah, I talked about how you're going to talk about it. I think I'm mixing all the topics up right now, but let me just stick to what I'm trying to talk about. So we have to, that's actually how to get understand what a shooting star is. Whenever you have we've been having bullish markets, and you have a red, either it might actually be red or green, or it actually get reversed. When you get a reversal on the red or green, where you have a very long candle, a long shadow, or the wick, we call it shadow wick, this line, when you have a long shadow wick, it's actually an indication that the price is going to come down. And from there you can see we keep having the same scenario, like here, like what we have here. This is actually a perfect indication of a shooting star. You can see here, this candlestick here. Where are my arrows? It's just telling you that's the final stage. It's going to dump, and when you see, if you look at what actually happened after this this last candlestick, the price actually keep getting rejected. Now you see doji around there, more like an inverted hammer around here, but still the price could not hold it and it keep going down. So that's actually one of the indications. So you when it comes to trading, now I cannot actually give you a perfect like a direct method to what to do, or how to do, or the right coin to buy, or when to buy the right coin. The best things for you cannot trade all the coins in the market. You have to stick to certain coin. Like if I want to trade Bitcoin, I stick to trading Bitcoin. I understand the pattern. Like I've been studying Bitcoin for about that should be close to about 6. I've been studying Bitcoin pattern right now up to about 3 years now. So I've been studying the pattern. Then I added Ethereum to it. So I understand. Like since last year, I realized Ethereum and Bitcoin have been having a very good correlation. Whatever Bitcoin does, Ethereum does. Whatever Ethereum does, Bitcoin does. So so you actually need to be able to work with a certain coin, study the pattern. Aside from fundamental analysis, aside from news that come on board from different from the social media, but from different developers of the coin you're studying, you need to actually study the pattern of the coin for a long time, and that will help you be able to trade it profitably. Okay, you just don't jump into it because somebody, if you tell me I should go and buy a coin, the next thing is for me to go and check it out. Okay, what's up with this coin? I read about it, and right now we're going to be talking about that's going to be that about candlestick. You can actually go through the, what's it called, the slides and you can get to read more. And if you have any question, just let me know. We're talking about support and resistance, which is actually going to be the last topic for tonight. So to support and resistance, like I always say, buy the support, sell the resistance. Especially if you're doing spot trading. Even if you're doing margin trade, what you do is buy the support, sell the resistance. If you're doing margin trading, buy support, sell resistance, or short resistance, long support. If you're doing margin trade or futures trade, if you're doing spot trading, it's buy support, sell resistance. And the major things for you to be able to identify your support and resistance. How do you identify your support and resistance? The major thing is when you want to identify support and resistance, you have to go back in history to check out the pattern of the coin. The pattern matters. Like right now, when Bitcoin was dumping, I already know we're going to have a very probably short reversal right now, but we have a resistance. If you see this, I have like 3 lines here. This is a support. How did I identify these supports? If you see what happened on this candlestick, we'll be having bounces around 8,000, 8,009. Bitcoin came down, bounce. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This actually indicates a strong support for Bitcoin. And we have, for a long time, we have a resistance around for a short time, we have resistance around 9,003. Then we have another resistance around 9,500. Then we have the major one around 10,005. And if you look at Bitcoin right now, I drew this one about, I think, yesterday or so, or day before yesterday, this resistance. When Bitcoin was pumping and Ethereum was pumping, I already drew this line that I'm expecting the resistance around here. And how did I get that? If you look at my line, this is one, this is first resistance, second one, third one, yeah, partially, fourth one, and I was like, okay, if we have 4 rejection around this area, like how I determine is like this kind came down, went here, got rejected, went back up, got rejected, went up again, got rejected, keep bouncing, went up again, got rejected. So when Bitcoin was around here and it was pumping, I already expected to get rejected around here. You see, when it almost got here, it got rejected and pumped above. And when we pumped above, we stayed here for a while. I didn't know, is either Bitcoin break to the upside or it reversed. So I already placed a short on my Ethereum. I already placed a short here. I already short Ethereum here, and I placed my stop loss as well. So you have to be very, very careful when you place that. So I placed a short here. When Bitcoin now dumped, Ethereum and Bitcoin actually dumped at the same time. They dumped from here, from around this region, 10,005, and now Bitcoin is around 10,002. So from here to here is a very big margin of profit. You can see what I'm talking about. From here to here is around 5%. So if you're it's around 3%. If you're on like 100x, if you're, for those that are trading margin trade, 100x is about 300% profits for you. So you can actually make a very cool percentage profit from here to here. And see, it is not about making a very large profit. It's about making short profits. Like you make 1%, you make 2%, you make 3%. Just keep adding them up. Like if you make, let's say you keep making about 3% daily for a month. That's 30 days. 3% every day for 30 days. That's around 90% of whatever you invested. 90% profit in just a month. To compare that to a year and the likes. So you can actually get to convert. That's like one of the things we're actually going through my this thing right now. I've been doing for about 4 days now. We trade 3% profit every day. I've been trading 3% profit every day. So you want to make 3%, get out of the trade and forget about the trade. You can actually make more than that, fine, but the major thing is be contented with like 3% profit every day. And with that, you can keep adding up your profits and make it increasing your capital. And with that, you can turn, in a month, you can turn about, in 3 months, in 3 months, you can actually turn $100 to about over $2,000 in just 3 months. So it's all up to you if you want to trade that. So that's resistance. So when this is resistance, is actually where the prices get rejected. So he got air, get rejected, got air, get rejected. So I'm able to determine this is a resistance for me. These are under resistance here. I have another resistance around here, but it is not really a strong resistance like that. Not really a strong resistance. This resistance is more stronger than this, but this is not really a strong resistance like that. The next resistance we have around Bitcoin is around 10,007. At 10,007 we have another resistance. Now I just don't determine it from here. I determine from a long-term scenario. See, from here to we have the same thing. We have resistance around this region. We have resistance around this region. So you can see these can actually dance it around there. So if I'm going to place my trade right now, I'm going to place my trade around. I'm going to place a trade. I'm going to place the trade around. This is my support. This is my resistance. I place my support in my long here, buy here. When it gets here, I ask it to sell. It's going to sell here, and wait for it to dump again. Now that it's dumping, we have on a short-term page, we are actually forming a new support around here. If you look at here, we're forming a new support around the 10,179. That's the new support we are forming right there. We have one here. We're forming one. This is the new support we are forming on Bitcoin right now. We have one. We have two. We have three. So we have support around here. So here right now, until this support is broken, that is when we can actually test the 9,000 around the 9,800 support. If this support is not broken, then we actually get to bounce up. If this support is broken right now, I'm just expecting Bitcoin to actually come and test the 9,700, 9,800 region. Okay, so that is that about support and resistance. So you buy the support, you sell the resistance. If you're doing margin trade or futures trade, you short the resistance, you long the support. So that's that about tonight's webinar. So if you have any question, please don't hesitate to hit me up, send me a private message. You can actually get to ask your question in the group, or WhatsApp group or Telegram group. Drop your questions and I'll get response to them. And if you're willing to join my premium group, also just hit me up. I'll give you the form to fill, and you can actually get a join and the like. So we've been having amazing testimony in my premium group. You can actually check the WhatsApp group for that. I think most of my members don't get to upload on Telegram. They're not really, most of that I realized most people are not really active on Telegram, but they're more active on WhatsApp. So we are more active on WhatsApp than Telegram, but we'll see what we can do about that. But really, Telegram is actually more flexible and more good, because you can actually get to, for new members, can have access to old messages on Telegram compared to WhatsApp. So that's why I actually prefer using Telegram for now. So that's going to be that about tonight's class on technical analysis and how to buy and sell. I'm going to be making a video. My next video is going to be comparison on how to make the same. The basis is actually what I talked about tonight. So I'm going to be making a video on how to place. I already have them on my YouTube channel. I'm making another video on how to place trade, how to buy and sell on Binance. But actually, what I talked about are the fundamentals right now. What I've talked about tonight are the fundamentals, and if you understand them, if you understand what I talked about, you can actually apply them on any exchange, even Forex. The major thing is for you to understand the fundamentals. Once you understand the fundamentals, then you now tend to understand the platform you're trading on. If you're trading on Binance, Hotbit, BitMEX, whatever platform, Poloniex, Bittrex, whatever platform you're trading on, even Forex exchange, tend to understand the platform itself. Then once you understand the platform, then you can apply all these fundamentals, and you're always going to be in profits. So thanks for joining tonight. I'm sure you find value in this session, and if you do, please don't hesitate to like and subscribe, so you can have more access to, you can get more info and get updated, and hit the notification bell, so you can get information about the new videos whenever they come about. So thanks for joining us tonight, and have a lovely night. Bless you.